Hello. You asked about um, placebo effect and its relationship with black magic and voodoo magic and all these kind of things, and we're gonna try to explain these human activities with in a scientific way. Everything is going to be based on science. And then I'm going to show you how you can cure yourself from problems, emotional problems, if you do believe in these things, how to cure yourself from those beliefs, and how to make your mental state free from fear, because they're all related to fear, and I'm going to explain what I mean. First of all, we need to, as usual, we need to define the words that we're going to be using when we say the placebo effect. What do we mean? What we mean by the placebo effect is the response of the body and the mind to a stimulus. This stimulus could be just an idea. It could be triggered. It's an idea. It's a thought that is triggered by an action or by somebody who told you something. Let's say, for example, I'm going to explain, because now it's a little bit vague, but I'm going to explain for those who haven't encountered this word placebo. Let's say you take a pill, a sugar pill, and you believe that this sugar pill is going to cure you from your flu, and within a short period of time you are cured from the flu, even though the sugar pill has no the chemistry of the sugar pill does not intervene in the curing of the flu, but your body responded to this sugar pill as if it was a medicine, and your body cured itself just by the belief that the sugar pill was going to cure you. This is called the placebo effect. On the other hand, there's the nocebo effect. The nocebo effect is the other way around, where, for example, somebody tells you that you take the sugar pill and you're not going to feel your right arm, and then effectively when you take the sugar pill, your right arm becomes numb. So the your body has responded to that belief that the sugar pill is going to numb your right arm, and it did numb your right arm. So this is called the nocebo effect, or it could make you sick. For example, somebody gives you a pill and tell you this is going to make you sick, you're going to vomit, and you do vomit after that. This is called the nocebo. So now we have made our definitions clear: nocebo and placebo. The second thing I want to link it, I want to explain the phenomena that is very prevalent in some countries, like, for example, my country of origin, Morocco. It's very prevalent for people to believe in black magic and to still believe in witches and still believe in these kind of things, witchcraft and black magic, and it does affect people adversely. Unfortunately, people still believe in these things, but I'm going to explain it scientifically. Well, basically, why did I mention placebo effect in the beginning and nocebo effect? I mentioned placebo and nocebo because they're very much linked to the belief that people hold about black magic, or that somebody has got the power to alter their destiny or something like that. And also I'm going to mention self-fulfilling prophecy. When you go to a tarot reader or a fortune teller, and this happens in Morocco a lot. You go to a fortune teller, and the fortune teller tells you that you're going to get a lot of money and you're going to be very happy, and you do everything in your power because you believe that's going to happen, and you become, after a while, happy and wealthy. Or if the fortune teller tells you that a calamity is gonna hit you and something bad is gonna happen to you, something really bad happens to you because you make it happen. Or if the fortune teller tells you that you're going to get cancer, you do get cancer, because your body responds as if it was a placebo. That word that she told you, that those those predictions that the fortune teller told you, they become the placebo. So this is what I want to explain. Voodoo magic is very similar to this. You take a doll and you believe that the doll is linked to your body by some powers, some magical powers, and when the practitioner of the voodoo pierces the doll, you feel like if he has pierced your heart, and there is a secretion of immense, huge secretion of adrenaline in your blood, and your heart could actually stop because of this. But if you have this knowledge that I'm giving you now, none of these things will affect you, because black magic is only in your mind, voodoo is only in your mind, placebo is only in your mind, nocebo is only in your mind. So for people who believe in those things, so believe in black magic, unfortunately, in our countries, people, when you challenge them about these beliefs, and you tell them there is no rational or physical explanation for these things, they tell you it's in the Quran, it's coming from the Quran. Well, you can argue that with them, so I don't argue with them, so I just leave it. But I try to explain as much as I can in a scientific way, that it is the placebo effect. But it's a matter of belief. The more you believe in something, the more it affects you. And now we know the mechanism. Science understands the actual mechanisms of all these stupidities that were happening in Europe in the Middle Ages, burning witches. I mean, one thing I have to mention is that the witches that they call witches, they themselves believe, that's what's happening in Morocco. I can see it now. They actually believe that they have an effect on you, and you believe that they have an effect on you. So everybody actually believes that belief. That's why the placebo is so strong, and the nocebo, especially the nocebo, is so strong, because everybody believes that's the truth. When everybody believes that's the truth, they make it happen. Somehow they make it happen. So think about these things. It's absolutely fantastic area of cognition, of human cognition, that I'm exploring here. Cognitive science is amazing. You get to understand all the stupidities that humanity had and still have today, as I mentioned to you. Not everyone in Morocco believes in this, but a large population, and to a certain extent, everyone to a certain extent. The ones that are clear, their minds is clear, are very few. In Europe, still people believe in ghosts and these things, and there is no evidence for that. And we can explain it scientifically, so I'm explaining it scientifically. I hope this helps a lot of people. If you want to use the powers of your mind, of your cognition, of your hidden powers, of your cognitive abilities, you can, and forget about magic, forget about these things. These are physical phenomena that can be explained. Your body secretes drugs. As simple as that. Your body has got the ability to secrete drugs. Drugs are hormones, we call them, but I call them drugs just to make it simple. So these hormones or these drugs, they have the effect to alter your perception. You perceive the world not with your senses. Your senses, they just bring raw information, but your perception happens with your brain. Your brain is the one that does the perceiving, and your brain is very much affected by the drugs that it releases. Say, for example, you feel there's a state called heightened awareness. This state of heightened awareness, when you are very, very fearful, and there's a lot of secretion of cortisol and adrenaline in your bloodstream, and your neural networks, your brain, your neurons become so hyperactive that the shadow of a spider would look to you like if it is huge, like if it's going to kill you, and you would actually register that in your brain, and you would be terrified just because of this little shadow of a spider. And so you've perceived, you because of your height, your mind is not there to tell you the truth. Your mind is there only to help you survive. And if it thinks that by making you very fearful and giving you uh, wrong information or wrong interpretation, that is going to save you, it will do that. So be very careful about these things and understand the mechanisms of your body. And now we're going to do a meditation. We got so excited talking about these things, and now we're going to do a meditation to calm ourselves down and to use the powers of the mind, the placebo effect, to calm ourselves down and to secrete some love hormones like oxytocin to relax. So close your eyes as usual and notice your mind, notice your thoughts, notice the sensations in the body, notice your emotion, relax, calm down. You noticed how you can alter your state by dropping down, relax, calm down. And you're going to say to yourself a love mantra, a phrase that is going to drop you into a relaxed state. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. I love myself. I forgive myself. I love myself. No change is necessary for me to love myself unconditionally. Love you, love you, love you. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be free from suffering. I love you, love you, love you. And now we're going to do a universal friendliness meditation to take the fear away. As what we mentioned before about the placebo and nocebo effect is only the interaction of fear and love between these two emotions and the derivatives. They can alter your perception, alter how you perceive the world. So we are guiding our emotions to become benign so that we can perceive the world in a pleasant way. So we are engineering states of being by doing these meditations. And now universal friendliness meditation. May all beings on my right, including my enemies, may they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering, may they find joy and tranquility in their lives, may they be serene and calm. May all beings on my left, including my enemies, may they be well, may they be happy, may they be free from suffering, may they find joy in their lives, may they be jubilant, may they be calm and serene, may they be relaxed and tranquil. May all beings above me be well and happy, may they be well and happy, may they be free from suffering, may they be joyful, may they be jubilant, may they find peace and tranquility in their lives, may they be calm and serene. May all beings below me be well and happy, may they be free from suffering, may they be calm and serene. May all beings, including my enemies, in all realms, may they be well and happy, may they be free from suffering, may they be calm and and serene. Relax. So this was a meditation that took me to a better state of being, calm, rational. So now I have regulated all these hormones in my body, and you can do that as well, so that you can play with the placebo effect and cancel the effect of the nocebo. Okay, thank you.